This is Reverend Ezekiel Aseka from Center of Hope and Transformation, and Happy New Year. Thank you so much for tuning in again for this session, the encouragement, the time to receive some updates from our end so that you can know how best to pray with us and for us. It's a new year and God is doing for sure a new thing. We just came from a very busy schedule over the Christmas holiday. We had a blessed time to spend time with family, and especially with my mother, who had a rough time last year with her health. And we had to stay with her for a few days, just taking care of her. Thank you so much for all of us who prayed for her. She's really improving and doing well. We thank God for this new year. On our hearts, God has laid a theme, making disciples that remain. And this is rooted in John chapter number 15, verses 16, where Jesus says, "You did not choose me, but I chose you, and I appointed you so that you can bear fruit, a fruit that will last or remain." That is our commitment this year, that we want to engage more. Last year we spent more time going, sharing the gospel out there. And this year we want to focus on discipleship. It is a very key component that is most of the time not even considered in many fronts. And for us to do this, we have to keep in our mind that this is an assignment that comes from the Great Commission in Matthew 28, from 19 up to 20. We see Christ sending out his disciples for an assignment. We are his disciples, and he requires us of the same, that we can make disciples. But what kind of disciples? Especially in this time of great apostasy. People are leaving the faith. Challenges are coming. It's been difficult for many to withstand the test of time. I pray that God will help us to disciple the people that he brings our way, so that they can have a solid foundation in him. And I pray that you can join us. One of those greatest assignments that is ahead of us in a few weeks' time, we want to build a church structure in Mathare, make it better. I read in Nehemiah chapter number 10, verses 39, and just at the last phrase of that verse, the people of God, after the walls have been built and Ezra has read the law, they realize their place and they come back to God in fasting, confessing their sins and repenting. But one of those greatest things that they commit to is that they will not neglect the house of God. And I pray that we will not neglect the house of God. As we work on ourselves, there's also a place in the house of God, and that is what we want to commit to and to do. The Lord bless you as you consider coming along and journeying with us in this period.